Wheels up, we're breaking free. Clouds below, it's just you and me. A cockpit crew with dreams to chase. No time to lose, let's pick up the pace. Throttle open, let the engines roar. Feel the rush, we're bound for more. Flying high in the sky with friends. No limits here where the blue never ends. Let's not dilly-dally, we're soaring so tall. Huddison's the guy to follow. After all, let the horizon spin. Loops and dies where the fun begins. Altitude rising, hearts on fire. We're riding waves of their desire. Skies are calling, can you feel the pull? This sim's no game, it's magical. Flying high in the sky with friends. No limits here where the blue never ends. Let's not dilly-dally, we're soaring so tall. Huddison's a guy to follow. After all, sky with friends. No limits here where the blue never ends. Let's not dilly-dally, we're soaring so tall. Huddison's the guy to follow. After all, after all.
We're starting in a minute, folks. Just give me a couple more minutes.
Wheels up, we're breaking free. Clouds below, it's just you and me. A cockpit crew with dreams to chase. No time to lose, let's pick up the pace. Throttle open, let the engines roar. Feel the rush, we're bound for more. Flying high in the sky with friends. No limits here where the blue never ends. Let's not dilly-dally, we're soaring so tall. Huddison's the guy to follow. After all, bank left the horizon spin. Loops and dies where the fun begins.
There we go. We all love that song, don't we? Let's get into the sim. Oh, how are you all doing? Welcome to this new live stream, my dear people, dear friends. Don't go to main menu, let's go to resume. In preparation for the FS weekend, which is fast up. Well, it's next weekend, isn't it? FS weekend, next weekend. We're doing this live stream. It's basically the flight I'll be doing from Manchester Airport over to Amsterdam Airport. And the event's actually in, is it Lelystad, the way you pronounce it? Lelystad? Lelystad, one or the other. It's in basically a different sort of town north of Amsterdam, the event. But yeah, I'm looking to go and I'm looking to film, hopefully interview a few people as well, a few companies. That's the idea. In fact, I meant to do that today. Never mind, I was meant to do something, I can do it after the stream. Let me just bring in the rabble. The gang, just a moment.
Really,
my dear friends. Sorry to
flights in 2024 that was still kind of jittery. You know, I guess everybody's trying to jump on at the same time.
Okay.
Or the software was still a little bit buggy. I don't know. But
my friend, sorry to interrupt. We are now live on the old YouTubes. Let's keep the airlines, the airwaves clean, and goodness knows what. I'm the biggest culprit of that, but I'll try this time. Yeah, just explaining to the people at home. We're doing the sort of flight I'll be doing over to Amsterdam for the event. Yeah, how you doing on YouTube? How you doing, my friend? So, how is everybody in the chat? We've got quite a few people in. How are you all?
all good, thank you.
Doing well.
Jolly good.
Doing fine.
Jolly good. Right, my friends, for this first leg, we'll get underway soon, but for the first leg, we're going to climb over the clouds. Let's take a look at the cloud coverage. It's not too bad. It's very similar to what I've got outside the window. You want to set a time of 2:30 PM. That's the time I'll be flying, so I thought I'll just replicate the flight. We won't be doing touch and goes in the actual flight, I hope. That's going to scare us all to death in the 737. But in this one, we'll be doing a couple of touch and goes and a couple of ILSs, so I hope you've all been practicing. Can we please set an altitude of 5,000 feet? Initial altitude for the autopilot. And we'll bring our heading bug around to... We'll go on nav mode once we get up in the air, but you may have to bring your heading bug round to the right. I've got it on about 140 degrees. We might have to go into heading first to get onto the nav course. And with all that set, shall we get underway? Is everybody here? No, it's now 18:30, so we're bang on time. Is everybody ready to depart?
Sure.
Getting there, but I'll catch up with you.
Oh, we can wait.
James.
Hello, Martin. How are you doing?
Yeah,
All right,
good to go.
Good to go.
Huddison?
Yes, my friend.
Yeah, could we just hold for 1 minute so I can set it to 5,000?
Of course we can. Yes.
Oh, thank you.
Yep, not a problem.
And since I'm not too up on all the avionics and stuff, I just barely learned how to load your flight plan, Huddison. But I think I'm going to be following everybody's tail.
That's okay.
Just go, yeah.
If you have a spare screen, I'm live streaming on YouTube. If you turn the volume down at least, so we don't get an echo. But you'll be able to.
VR.
Never mind. It's going to be tricky.
James, which runway are we going off?
2-3 left. 2-3 left. Live weather. 2:30 PM local time, UTC.
2:30.
Well, we might as well say a few hellos while we're waiting. Pete, Blue Boy, how you doing, my friend?
Hello, James. How you doing? It's
Not
good to
too
be
bad,
here.
Pete. Good to have you here.
Lovely, thank you.
Brenzis,
Hello,
how you doing, my friend?
Hello James, how you doing? Good
Nope.
to be back and having a good flight with you. And hello Blue Boy and everybody.
Hi, Brent.
Hey.
Okay, Huddison,
Yes, my friend?
I'm set.
You're set. Right, let's get going then. So I'll lead us off. So, full throttle. We'll use also auto throttle later, but we'll get up in the air. Let me know at home, please, if everything's okay with the voice chat and goodness knows what, and people's volumes. I've tried to balance it. Alright, up we go. Gears up, and we can stick it, people. If you look at your autopilot panel, whichever aircraft you're flying, I'll get onto that in a moment, but autopilot on, heading mode and nav mode on, and flight level change mode. It will climb us in the Vision Jet. If you're flying that, should be about 165 flight level change by default. So, where were we? Canopy, how are you, my friend? Good to see you. And Cheshire Pilot, how are you?
I will.
Hello. Fine, thanks.
Great. And Cammy, how are you doing, my
There
friend?
we go. Okay.
Yeah, I'm good. Just getting VR set up.
Okay. And Doug, good to see you. And some names, because I'm streaming, I've got it in streamer mode. Some of the names are truncated. 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 They're truncated, so I can't see the full names. So, if the names I can see, I'll mention, and I'll come back to the others. Indiana, how you doing, my friend?
I'm hanging in there. Thank you for asking.
Great. Jason, how are you? Martin, I said hello to you before, but how are you doing again, Martin?
Alright, buddy.
Great.
I'm not seeing it. Not seeing anybody in the scene yet, but I will do.
Oh, West Europe server.
Yep. Oh, West Europe. Yeah, West Europe. That's what I'm on.
Okay. Oh, hopefully people... It might be a name tag thing as well.
Hi, everybody. Hope you're all doing well. Nice to be on the flight again.
Great to see you, Jason.
Thank you, mate. Yeah, it's really good.
Great. Well, I'll tell you what, I'll come back to names in a moment, because if you want to stop, if you're in the Vision Jet, you've got that flashing barrel, a quick tip there, just right-click on your... You have to look at my... Up next to your primary flight display to the right of it, you've got a barrel pressure. Right-click on it, and then right-click on it again to put you back to the actual pressure. It'll stop blinking. That's one way to do it. And we're going to set an auto throttle now, my friends, for 220 knots. So if you don't know how to do the auto throttle, it's next to your actual throttle. Click on manual speed button, and then manual speed button, and then you've got a sort of a dial that you can adjust beneath it. And I'm going to set that to 210 knots and click the actual auto throttle button, and the autopilot would then take care of my throttle. Did you all catch that?
Oh yeah, every word.
Yes, thank you very much.
Good.
What are we? What speed? What is our? How many knots are we doing about?
210 at the moment.
Oh, 210. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And for the first airport, how's the cloud? I think we're going to fly into clouds, people, so we're going to climb to 10,000 feet now, please. 10,000 feet, that should get us above them with hope. And I'm going to use vertical speed in the Vision Jet. Vertical speed, look on your autopilot panel, you've got a VS button, and then you've got a dial next to it where you can set your vertical speed. And I'll climb 1,300. It's difficult to actually explain it during a live stream, but I have shown this in video. I know many of you are pretty much experts with these kinds of aircraft. Some of you, at least. Moose P, how are you doing? Did I say hello to you before?
Doing great.
Thank you.
Fantastic. Ryder, how are you doing?
Great, James. Good to be back.
Good to have you back, my friend. And Susie, how are you?
Oh, doing fine, thanks, James. Hello, everybody.
Hello, Susie.
Hi, Susie.
Hello.
Hello. Hi, Susie. Nice to meet you again.
Carol, sorry,
Hello,
that's the
Susie.
name I couldn't see. It was truncated. Carol, how are you doing? Missed that one out.
Doing good.
Great.
Doing good. Glad to be back in a group fight again.
Fantastic. And Sweet Power, how are you, my friend? I think it's muted. That's okay. And can you see anybody who's under Sweet Power there? It just shows S for me. Doesn't matter, we'll come back to that in a moment. Vangerhoff, how you doing, my friend? Good to see you.
Hi, looking forward to this.
Great. And Wimoff, how are you, my friend?
Pretty good. Looking to this good flight and also for next weekend in Lelystad.
Ah, yes, that's good. Is it Lelystad or Lelystad? Okay, no, I've just turned it off a second. Squawker, how are you, my friend?
Hi James, doing well. Just sweating a bit in VR. That's not good.
Oh dear, that's not good. And WNT Paker, how you doing, my friend?
Winter Packer?
Winter Packer, that's even better. How are you keeping?
This is incredible. This is my first group. Well, no, it's not my. It's my first group flight that you've created.
Oh,
But,
great.
I've flown with Cheshire and Gary. Wait a minute, Gary, what's your full name? Oh, Gary's not here. Okay, yeah. Anyway, it's a first flight with you guys, and I'm really enjoying this. It's really great.
Well, you are very welcome, my friend. It's good to have you. Now, I'm just getting up to 10,000 feet. It's not quite enough. Like, it's just about enough to clear the clouds there, which is ideal. We're going to be descending soon, my friends. Sorry about this. We're going to do a touch and go. Birmingham Airport. I want you to do a visual touch and go, please. Runway 15, Birmingham Airport. It's very easy to see. Once you've climbed to 10,000 feet, I'm just going to press altitude there. In fact, it's enough. If you're over the clouds, just press your out button just to hold altitude. And I'm going to put my autopilot assigned altitude down to 3,000 feet in preparation of descent. If you don't know what I'm talking about, don't worry, just follow along. But basically, I'm just setting an autopilot altitude now to 3,000. And about 25 nautical miles out, we'll start descending. And we're very close to 25 nautical miles. Just catch up with YouTube chat. Angel, how you doing, my friend? Runner, it's good to see you. Mr. Funky Toe Jam, how you doing? Next time. Oh, you're on PlayStation, of course. Oh, I do hope that becomes compatible soon. And yeah, how you doing? You were in our chat a moment ago. Runner mentioned. And Canvashed, how you doing, my friend? What's your binding video? Set up the V1 flight stick. Great. I'll be back to you all in a moment. I just need to concentrate. Coming up to 25 nautical miles distance now, so I'm going to descend using vertical speed. About 1,500 feet per minute should get us back down to 3,000 feet in time. But I'm also going to reduce the auto throttle speed. Sorry people if this is going too fast. I just hope a lot of you have this. Going to reduce it to 190 knots because I don't want to go too fast now. And we gradually want to get to 150 knots to get into flaps range. Is anybody lost? Is everybody okay? Let's hope I don't lose people. I try to make these flights accessible.
Hi Huddison, sorry I didn't say hi earlier. I was struggling with my microphone and things. There's a large group of us behind, slowly catching up.
Oh yeah, let me know if I am a little bit too fast. That can often happen. Actually, I'll just active pause just for a second. Watch your volume, please, somebody. It's difficult to know. I've got an echo coming through. Just be aware. If you're watching, just make sure you've got your volume turned down. If you don't mind, please.
What is the IE code for Birmingham? Birmingham.
Yeah, EGBB.
EGBB.
Yeah, best way. Have your. Is that Martin?
Yeah. It's a little bit different from a 152. This.
Oh yeah. Yeah, if you bind a button for your EFB, basically, you're...
Yeah, well, I'm just having a play.
Oh, of course.
I'm way back in.
That's what I do. When somebody asks me a question, I bring up the EFB and bang, it's all in front of me. I'm absolutely in love with that EFB feature. So how's everybody at home? Yeah, I think I've caught up with everybody. Can't join a flight PlayStation. We'll be watching as I fly anyway. Great. Are you flying along, Mr. Funky Torjam? He's on PlayStation 5, so we can't visibly see him. Or you can't see us, but I think he's flying along.
Oh, shit.
Ah, there we go. Coming down to 6,500, that should be plenty. And visibility in this part is quite clear, thankfully. Right. If you get traffic warnings, like I've got there, on your middle screen, your MFD, click on the traffic picture icon, traffic settings, and then put, let's zoom in, operation mode to standby. That work? Yeah, I think that works.
Yeah, thanks, James.
Sure. So what are we? 13 nautical miles. Plenty of room to come down. 13 nautical miles, 5,000 feet. So I'll get to 5,000 feet. So visual runway 15, please, friends. So, are we all excited for FS Weekend? Even if you're not going, are you excited to see what's going to come out of it? Perhaps going to happen there?
Yeah, I think it's going to be a good one. But I'm flying to Spain, so I'm going to have to watch parts of your videos as you upload them, James.
Oh, very nice. What part of Spain?
So Malaga, we'll be there for about 12 days.
Wow.
Just hope we're going to get some good weather. Yeah.
I mean, the odds are it's going to be okay in Spain, isn't it? Typically.
Yeah.
Weather.
You can't. Yeah. Even if it rains, at least it's a little bit warmer than here. So.
That's fantastic. Auto throttle back to 150, people. We're approaching the airports. It depends how far you are. I'm 9 nautical miles out now, just under 10 nautical miles out. So I'm bringing the auto throttle back to 150. And I'm approaching 3,000 feet. If you don't have auto throttle, it's pretty easy, the Vision Jet, to manually adjust. What aircraft are people flying today? I'm in the Vision Jet.
Vision Jet.
Vision Jet.
Vision Jet.
We all follow you, I guess.
I think Cheshire...
I'm flying a CJ4.
Nice.
I'm still a relative newbie. This is you guys all seem to be familiar with a lot of different aircraft, and I'm trying to learn different ones, but my fallback is always the CJ4 right now. Right,
nice aircraft.
I bought the PMDG 737-600, and that's quite the aircraft to learn. It's got so many systems in it.
What, are you flying that now? You're not flying that now?
I'm in the Vision Jet. I wouldn't dare do a group flight in an aircraft that I'm not familiar with. But I've managed to get it off the ground and follow a flight plan and get an ILS landing in it. But there's There's a lot to learn about it, but it's really good. Very different from the Airbus.
Yeah, it's slightly less automated, isn't it?
Yeah, very hands-on. You've got to, almost kind of work at it all the time.
Yeah, I've not upgraded yet. I've got it on 2020, the PMDG. I've not taken advantage of the upgrade yet. Too many things to fly and do. Oh, is anybody else getting lagged there?
James, a question. Can you show us on the next leg how you have that navigation plan on your MFT?
Yes, of course I can, my friend. Yes. If I can remember how I got it up. Yeah, I think I remember. So let's just do a quick touch and go here.
Oh, wow.
There we go. While I'm doing that, I'll read out our comments. Hopefully they allow for multiplayer between all consoles. Yeah, I'm hoping so myself. It's possible, because I think Farming Sim, you can do it between all three consoles. All three platforms, rather. So I don't know why they took the decision to make PlayStation a separate entity. There we are. There must be reasons behind it. It must have had challenges trying to integrate it with Xbox and PC. Ooh, it's getting a wee bit laggy.
500.
Yeah, I've got to do a video on this, but there's a couple of surprises already announced from FSWeekend, so I'll make a video before I go on that. So yeah, it should be quite interesting, and it's the first event I've been to.
Someone's humming in the background there.
I can hear.
Very smooth arrival.
Oh, thank you. I do like a clap. And up we go again. Okay, my friends, if you could climb back up to... Stop humming. Just joking. Climb back up to 6,000 feet, please. So, autopilot. I'm going to go into autopilot in the Vision Jet. Autopilot, nav. Oh, it was already in nav. And flight level change mode. And you can alter your flight level change with your speed Mac. Basically, your auto throttle dial. So put that to 140. Better take my gear up. That'll be an idea. No wonder it's struggling. And up we go. Hunter. Angels, are you saying that you're with us? You're Hunter? Oh, I didn't pause to see any touch and goes. Let's do a little pause there and let's just see people touch and go. Oops, what's happened to my view? It's better.
We're doing touch and goes here at this place, or?
Yep, touch and goes here. Next one will be a full stop, but I'll get onto that in a moment. So I can see people coming down. See Carol coming down there. Sky King, Wimoff. And people taking back off. Looks like everybody's got the first one, no problem. I'll just let people catch up. So people are just doing their touch and goes in the background there. Let's just catch up on... You're flying a Hunter. Sorry, Angel. So Angel's flying a Hunter. Oh, very nice.
Oh, okay, now I see everybody.
Ah, great, great. What was that? Did you have name tags off or something?
No, are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Yeah, what happened was I didn't realize everybody would be spending time over at this airport, so I just decided to follow the route to keep going, and then I realized that I didn't see anybody.
Ah.
So, anyway, I am back on track.
Fantastic.
Thanks for asking.
Good. Right, let's carry on then. So back up to 6,000 feet. Now, just a second. I thought that was. Let's click back off.
All right. So what's our heading now?
Heading
119.
Thanks.
119. Okay, thank you.
And then James,
Yeah.
the south end, 2305 landing.
South end. I will be doing an ILS. Just a second. ILS on runway 5. Yes.
Yeah, there's only like a 1 knot, not crosswind, a backwind, a downwind. That's it.
Ah, okay. Now, why is that not showing me? Ah, clicking on the wrong one, that's why. Runway 5. So yeah, for those of you who know how to... Well, let's do it from the Vision Jet. I think most of you are flying Vision Jet. I'm trying to remember how I got that... How did I get that? Does anybody know from memory? I can't remember how I got the flight plan on the MFD there.
I know Sean did it. I've got it now as well, but I don't know how I did it.
No, I can't remember how I did it. Flight plan.
Flight plan.
Should you click on your primary PFD thing? Yeah, the wee thing you press the button on. The map settings. When there's a bit that says add some sort of plan. Hang on, just to check for you. It's in the options bit. You scroll down. Sure it is. There you go. It's if you do an insert window and it says flight plan text. Click that.
Oh yes.
That's it there.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Yeah, I had it set because I watched one of Roshan's videos, and that's how he did it.
Okay, my friend, we might as well climb back up to 10,000 to get above the clouds. There's a few clouds ahead there. So back up to 10,000 feet. Also throttle on this one. We're going to go to 230 knots. But wait till we climbed up first. So 1,300 feet per minute should do 1,500 feet in the climb, it's fine. In the vertical speed. And okay, let's do this one. So we're gonna look at an ILS, and I've shown this in videos. ILS for runway 5 Southend Airport on your MFD screen. So your 3 screens at the bottom of your big 2 screens in the Vision Jet. Depending what aircraft you're flying, you'll have to discover this for yourself. You can do this via the EFB as well, but we'll do it from the Vision Jet. So the MFD screen, we got a charts page there, where it's got map, traffic, weather, direct to, flight plan, procedure. Next to it is charts. We're going to click on the charts option. And let me just remind myself of the ICAO code. It's EGMC. So where it's got, at the moment, it should be showing EHAM as our destination in the charts page. I'm going to click in that. Darling, EG. Is everybody following this? I feel like when I'm explaining it, perhaps nobody's following.
Yeah, all good, mate.
Great.
Yeah.
Great.
Right, EG what?
EGMC.
EGMC.
And then... EGMC. Once you got that in your charts page, if you go to the approach tab on the left there, go to the approach. We want to go to an ILS or DME localizer runway 5. So effectively there, what it's saying is we want to capture the ILS and localizer for runway 5. So we can click on that. Is everybody up to where I'm at the moment?
Yep.
Great.
Capturing every word.
Fantastic.
I'm nowhere near self-end.
Okay, and then we should have on the MFD, so your second big screen, essentially, we should have up on there the information we need. At the bottom of the chart, it will show the approach altitude, 2,000 feet in this case. It will give us the ILS frequency, 111.35, and a identifier of ISO. Don't worry if you don't catch that part, because I'll be talking you through it. Do I need to explain this to most of you? Do you know how to dial in a nav frequency in the Vision Jet?
Not at all.
I've got a clue. I've got a clue.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you've...
I'm fine.
Okay, so if you follow this, you've 3 bottom screens. You've 3 bottom screens. Can you see the one that says Navcom Home? Probably your last screen for you, because I've switched it round. Navcom Home. It's basically your radio screens. There's a button there to the left, bottom left, called Audio and Radios. It's not an easy one to explain, this one, but if you follow... So Navcom Home, Audio and Radios button to your left there. If you click on that, you can click on your Nav1 frequency, and we can dial in that 111.35. So that's what I'll do. I'll click on it. 111.35. And that's now active. Now, probably some of you didn't catch that. Does anybody need me to explain any more on that? I'll take silence as a negative. Everybody's okay? Lovely.
Well, you probably save your voice. I know. I certainly can't follow it. What you're saying.
If you can,
it's all new.
If you can watch the YouTube, you know, you can see what James is actually doing.
Yeah, that's probably better.
I've got the flight plan loaded. I'm basically using it to follow the little pink line wherever we need to go.
Okay. I mean, that's a good start. That's the important start. Basically, one of your... I mean, talk about this again. One of your bottom screens should be called Navcom Home. So it's going to be your last little 3 screens beneath your big 2 screens at the top there.
Yeah.
Navcom Home. If you click on the button to the left called Audio and Radios, it'll bring up a new window called Audio and Radios.
Right now, the middle Garmin screen is showing a initialization page, apparently.
Oh.
Yeah, so fuel, weight and balance, you know, flight plan.
Just click accept and then just go back. But the screen you're actually looking for is the third Garmin screen on your right hand side. So it either gives you an option of primary flight display or nav and com, which is what James is referring to.
Don't worry if you don't have that. You can just follow us in. It is unless you've seen the videos, it's not an easy subject to explain over a live stream. But if you look at my stream, you're in VR, are you? The person asking.
Last time I took any flight instruction it was basically VFR anyway, so it didn't include any nav aids or you know, navigation computers and stuff. Just VOR, you know, VHF radios, stuff like that. You know, nothing fancy.
Okay. So this is probably all double Dutch to you, isn't it?
Cheshire? Are you there?
Hello, mate.
Yes, what's your airspeed? I'm behind you for the past 5 minutes, and I can't
I'm going at
catch up to you.
Pretty much chatter.
224 at the moment.
Wow. Okay.
2242.
I'm in the Piaggio and I can't figure out. I've only just started flying this one. I can't figure out how to mid-plan, how to do an ILS mid-plan. So I'll probably just circle around.
Gotcha.
Have you not figured out how to do the ILSs yet, Cheshire?
Yeah, I can do ILS, yeah. But on this one, on my FMC, I can't figure out how to. Well, I've got the route planned out, but I can't figure out how to land at the next airport, breaking into my plan.
Oh, I see. You shouldn't need to if you got an ILS. If you got a Nav1 capability, you should be able to do it just heading towards it, basically. Then you could switch your source. If you know what
yeah, see what you mean.
You know what I mean, because you're used to it. Just switch it to localizer 1 when we get nearer. 50 nautical miles out yet, so we've got plenty of time. So who wants to regale us with a good story, perhaps? Any volunteers? Or do I pick one? I see a couple of people have muted themselves when I said that. Indiana, you must have a good story.
Oh, shit. No, I'm just thinking of some smart aleck thing to say, which, yeah, would be best reserved for somewhere else.
Oh, okay. You're usually full of good stories in the old chat there. When you come to actually chatting itself, yeah. Never mind.
Yeah. I can be kind of colorful sometimes.
All in good faith. All in good fun. It's fine.
Yeah.
I don't have a story, but I have a question.
Okay.
What are you all excited about in the FS weekend when you come to it?
Good one.
What was the frequency for the?
Well, don't all
ILS?
chat at once about that. Okay, it's 111.35. I'll tell you what Go on, my friend.
Well, I'm looking forward to like product launches and some updates to answer your question, Susie.
Cool. Sounds
Right.
good fun. More updates come with better for the Xbox players as well, isn't it?
Well, we can only hope. I mean, I switched from the S to the X, and it's like night and day, to be honest.
Oh. I bet.
You don't get the black screens or anything like that. So, yeah, and the resolution is a bit better.
I'm on an Xbox controller and it's quite fun. I'm going to be doing this a couple of times with my dad.
Okay. Do you have any other controllers or just the Xbox controller?
Yeah, he lent me a throttle and well, that kind of stuff. But I'm so used to a controller. It's a bit of a swap, and I'm not used to it.
Fair enough. Yeah, if you set the controller up right, it can be quite a good little flyer. It can be quite useful to use. Let's just say. Can't think of the word, but yes. What I'm hoping for at FS Weekend is a full-blown Airbus cockpit or a Boeing cockpit or something of that sort. I think that might happen because I know a couple of the developers are setting something up, perhaps. So that could be interesting to see. I really want to try my hand at a full-blown, Airbus or Boeing simulator. That would be interesting.
That would be so fun.
Yeah, it would be. Absolutely. Who said they're going? I hope you don't mind. Wimoff, you said you're also going along.
Yes, that's correct, because it's only 30 minutes to drive for my home.
Great. Well, let's hope we'll meet. You know it's me. I've got 5 heads and a green tongue. So if you spot that.
Okay, a semi-hulk in that case.
And I know Simhanger's going along. I'm going to meet up with Simhanger though. We've mentioned getting a couple of pints together maybe, so that'll be a good thing.
Cool. Looking forward, really.
Yep.
Nice to meet you then.
Quite a few content creators are going. Murph is going as well, I believe.
And I think, what's her name? Lady. I'll fly with her as well. Alison, she's also going.
Alison joins.
Alison, yeah, Alison Johnson.
She's going and James going as well.
Yeah.
As well. Yeah.
Good.
Fantastic. Right, my friends, coming up to 34 nautical miles. At 30 nautical miles, we're going to descend for the ILS. So I'm going to set my autopilot altitude to 2,000 feet. Assigned autopilot altitude 2,000 feet. You're going to have to concentrate on this one. If you can't get it, just follow me. I'm going to set my... Let me just think. I'm going to set my heading bug. I'm not in heading mode yet. I'm in GPS. I'm going to set me heading bug to 180 degrees. And I'll alter that later. But I'm going to set it to 180. What are we? 31 nautical miles. We're coming up quick. First thing I'm going to do is set my auto throttle back down to 190 knots. So I'm going to try and get my aircraft configured before I start descending. 190 knots. That's coming down nicely. We're below 30 nautical miles now, so vertical speed 1,500 feet descent. And auto throttle should keep us at 190 knots while we're doing that. And I'm waiting for the identifier to come up on the audio and radios tab next to nav 1. There you go, it's come up. Well, 1's come up, it's not the correct one. But that should change in a moment. ISO, now it's come up. Gonna let it settle on that identifier, and I'm gonna switch to heading mode. Actually, heading of 170, people. Sorry about that. 170 should be more than enough. 170 degrees. Just a moment, my friend, and then heading mode. Now, is everybody okay with that? I can see Soapy down there.
Yep. Yep. Okay.
Great. So 170 in your heading. Let's just get back in the aircraft. I'm going to switch the nav source. This is where it's going to get complicated for people. Nav source to localizer 1. I want to capture the localizer now. And I'm heading 170 degrees. Descending just below now 8,000 feet to 2,000 feet altitude for the ILS capture. And everything's golden. I'm going to bring that speed's fine. I'm 24 nautical miles away from it. Still no danger of the glide slope slipping below me. Possibly. Yeah, there you go. Mark's in the chat there. I'll see you there. So see whoever's going. Spot the Simhanger. How you doing, Mark? Hope you're well. Yeah, it's gonna be good fun. There's also a couple of surprises. I think, my friends, I think there's going to be a PlayStation surprise there. I think we're going to see... I'm hoping we're going to see some VR working for PlayStation there. Or something of that sort. I've heard nothing, but that'll be the place to do it. And I know there's an Xbox surprise there. I'll make a video before going. It's all looking quite interesting. It's going to be fascinating. It's my first show of that kind, so I'm looking forward to it from that aspect. Bringing my...
Is that like a trade show you're going to be going to?
It's more like an exhibition. Exhibition, so people, essentially people are showing their wares, but they're showing the best of their wares and new stuff, essentially.
I'm looking forward to your report.
Yeah, no, I'll be taking my cameras.
Are you going to be like make a YouTube video about the whole trip?
I'll try and record some shorts and thing and make a longer video while I'm there. Record shorts and upload them while I'm there, depending on the Wi-Fi signal or speed, and then make a bigger video when I'm back about it. And hopefully a couple of interviews. That's what I'm hoping for. So people, just to let you know, I'm 20 nautical miles out, heading 170 degrees, and I'm waiting now. I'm going to preempt. Well, I'm going to bring the speed down. It's going to go pretty quick, this part. Bring the speed back to 170 knots. Auto throttle 170 knots. I'm going to click on the APR button on the autopilot panel just to preempt approach. So when the localizer comes in, it should capture it. Gonna open the EFB to see where my aircraft... Where's my... There's my aircraft. To see where my aircraft is in relation to the... Where I imagine the localizer beam to be directing to. And I've got some distance to go yet. So I'm gonna bring my heading to 165 degrees. Because I'm still quite a distance from the runway. No danger of the glide slope slipping below me. Getting down to 2,000 feet. Is everybody following? I do like that laugh.
Yeah, no way, James.
Right. Brilliant.
I have to confess, I did the middle button and push procedure and just sort of figured out the ILS that way.
Oh, okay.
I'm just lazy like that.
No problem. No, whichever way you're used
London
to.
City.
You can? Oh, yes. Yeah, it's over there.
Can I ask another wee question, Brent? How do you do that with keeping the flight plan continuing?
So what I do, okay, so essentially I would go into the flight plan, okay, and then what I then do, obviously, I would then like go direct to that airport, say like EGMC, okay? Then I would click on proc. And
I
then
beg your pardon. Sorry, never mind.
The proc
I had to
button,
do it.
and then you enter the airport code, okay? And then you obviously find your approach, and then you click load, and then you go back into your flight plan, and then you just click on the actual ILS of the airport that you're going to. So you then obviously go for your initial, your IAF without sort of, I'm sorry if that doesn't make sense.
It does, yes, it does. Because normally when I do it, it loses the rest of the flight plan and I can't continue because it thinks that's my destination.
Yeah, it's fine in the Vision Jet as long as you load it and don't activate it. And then you just go down to the bottom of the flight plan and then you just, because it'll come then after your final stop, right? And then you just obviously fly the approach, and then when you need to go to the next airport, you then just click on up on the flight plan, and like the next one's EBOS, and you just activate it that way.
Brilliant.
You don't really lose it.
Perfect, cool, thank you.
No worries.
Used to be a bit of education.
Yeah, very good. Right, just about to capture that localizer. I can see where it should be. Who's just ahead there? Let's take a look where Cheshire is, or Susie is. You should be capturing it any second.
Should be turning final very shortly.
So I've slowed myself down to 160 knots now, my friends, just to get to that 150 mark for flaps when we establish on the localizer. Keep at 160 because we're still, I mean, I'm 18 nautical miles out, so it's going to take me a while. Full stop landing here, please. Runway 5. I do like the
the Thames in front of us then?
Could be. It must be the what, my friend?
Is that the Thames?
Oh, so, yeah.
Heading out in front of us there? Yeah. Yeah, I was a little bit, I flew this area a few months ago and I circled around the Woodbridge and RAF Woodbridge and Bentwaters bases off to our left here. I had to see what all the excitement was about from an aerial point of view, you know, from back in 1980.
Oh yes.
Yeah, back when they had a UFO incident in that area.
UFO. There you go. Wasn't locking onto localizer. It's locked on now. Sorry. Do carry on. A UFO incident.
Oh yeah, back in December of 1980, the UFO that landed in the forest between the two bases. So you can read about it, and the guy that was involved in it, his book is called Enigma. But yeah, it's pretty much documented.
Was that where they saw it? They saw the lights inside a like a forested area, out just inside the base or just outside the base. Is that the one you're talking?
Yeah, there's two bases. I don't know why they're so close together, but there's just a forest and some farms in between the two bases, and the forest is the spot where the UFO touched down, and it came back twice, and they actually disabled some weapons that were stored on the base.
Good grief! Wow. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff. My brother's into watching all these UFO programs. There's so much advanced stuff that we're not getting. These drones we're seeing now and these computers we're using now and controllers, these were around 20, 30 years ago for government officials and goodness knows what. We're way behind what's out there. Yeah, there's
Yeah, I didn't hear about it myself. I joined the Air Force in '82 and didn't know about it until quite some time later. Because, it just isn't talked about, I guess, but I suppose not many people know it unless you were actually stationed there.
Yeah.
But it's certainly making it's certainly making its way around now.
Wow.
What about the interview that they did with the two fighter pilots who tracked it on radar? They actually had videos of it.
Oh.
Did you hear about that one? What happened was they were tracking one and it disappeared, and then just a few seconds later it reappeared 20 miles away.
Oh, is this the Navy that they were advertising or broadcasting about lately?
Probably, yeah. It happened a few years back, and it was stifled for years, and then they finally made it unsecret. Declassified it. They declassified it.
Was that a recent interview? Because I saw some kind of a government interview on YouTube recently about three lights in the sky, and they were somebody fired a missile at one of them, and it just bounced off it.
Oh. I'm not surprised.
Yeah, I just think there's a lot of advanced stuff that we'll see in 20 years that we're not getting party to at the moment. Is my thoughts on that. Perhaps, but who knows? Oh, okay.
One thing I would like to say really quick is that we have a wonderful tool available to us in the Discord server, and that is the voice channels. And I would like to see those utilized more at times. We have a lot of great people in the server, and if people hopped in and used the voice channels more, it would facilitate more camaraderie.
Absolutely, yeah, I agree. Yep, get chatting and flying people. I've always tried to encourage that, and it used to happen more often. It was pretty much every night at one time. So it would be good to see it back in there. Even get a couple of volunteers to get in there just to fly around. I mean, I've noticed that you're in there quite a lot. There's a couple of you here in there quite a lot, which is great to see. But yeah, absolutely, take advantage of it.
Well, there's no reason why any one of us couldn't set up a flight, is there?
No.
I didn't think so.
No.
So how would you go about doing it? Just making a chat in the announcing a flight in the flight channel, upcoming flights channel?
What you can do that. What Rose and Sean used to do is just get in there and fly around. He was he got most of us into the Vision Jets, in fact. But he'll be in there just nightly flying around, and anybody who wanted to join him, and it was usually up to 10 people quite often per night in there joining them, including myself. You know, if I see you in there, I'll typically just jump on and say hi and take a look at what's going on. So either way, if you want to say, you know, it's, okay, we'll do this. It doesn't have to be every night. We'll do this flight in a few days' time if people want to join. Have a couple of you at least perhaps doing it. I'll say that's the best way of going.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have to repeat that one.
I got in the cafe wing stuff. Call it the night flight.
Yes.
500.
Absolutely, yeah. Whichever way you want to go about it, you know, there's no right or wrong way. Basically, just get in there and. It'll be good to see it utilised once again and happening once again. To be honest, but it's your Discord, people. You know, I mean, I'm the host there, but it's for you. So make the most of it. Right, I can see Winter Parker ahead there.
Oh, terrible.
I'm sure mine is going to be too. Sweet power, looks like you may have to go around there. Let's see if I can get another clap. Here we go. Oh, I'm off the centre line. What's going on? That'll do.
Solid. So James, are you doing the Ryanair or are you doing the airlift? Or are you doing the EasyJet?
EasyJet.
Okay, well not too bad, but just, you know, I mean, if you're going for the weekend, you don't really need much luggage, you know, so it can be pretty cheapish.
Yeah.
When you book, obviously.
It's about £100, so it wasn't too bad for a return.
That's not bad. That's not bad. But they get you on the luggage, you know, if you need like a 10 kilo carry on, you know, that's where they nail you.
Absolutely, yep. Yeah. No, I'm just taking a hand luggage with me. It's only for a few days.
Yeah, like a backpack with a couple of days.
That's right, yeah. Well done, Carol and Cammy. Go and carry on.
Holy cow, sweet power.
What's this sweet power? Well, whichever way you get down.
Somebody was doing some very wild flying just a second ago.
Ah.
Sorry guys, I have to leave, but wish you all a nice flight and see you next weekend.
Take care, we're off. Thanks for joining.
Cheers, we're off.
Bye then, bye guys.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Don't forget landing lights and gear down. Did I not have my landing? I didn't have my landing lights on. Let's turn them on. Go on, my friend.
I was going to say, the person I was talking to about the Pimex crystal light.
Yes.
What's your call sign?
Let's see. Well, on the side of my airplane, I got my last name, Hornick, Hornickd. But I think I might have put in Steam. I think I might have put Sky King.
Oh yeah, I've seen you. Okay.
Oh, you see me?
Nice landing, Luke.
I don't see you right now.
Thanks,
but, yeah, but I saw you earlier.
Okay.
Where could you
Are we going to be here for a minute, James?
We can be, yeah. If you need a quick break, do please take one. We'll reconvene in 5 minutes, shall we say. And it gives me a chance to catch up with everybody at home. I don't like to neglect you. How are you all doing, people watching? So Andrew, that's the aircraft he's flying. That's not his name. The Hunter. Angel, I don't think I've spotted you in the sim. Let's see if I can spot you. You may be there somewhere. So, do chat away, people at home. Hope you're okay watching.
Have another shot, mate.
So yeah, Brent, what you were saying before, yeah, I can take basically a small suitcase. You've got to measure it to make sure it's exact.
Yeah, you've got to be very careful with them.
Yeah.
Because if it's anything over, especially, you know, like those wheelie ones.
Oh yeah.
And they nail you on that. I don't know if you've got a case, but I know there's ones where you can actually take the wheels off. So it fits into the slot.
I may have to do that. Yeah.
Pre-Malcolm do it. So if your bag doesn't fit it, I promise you, James, I flew EasyJet from Belfast to Birmingham.
Yeah.
And they were trying to nail me on my bag, and it was like £64.
Gosh grief.
Because my bag did not fit. Anyway, it was a tog bag, so I just squashed it in. And I'm like, well, what do you want to do? Like, it fits, you know? So I got away with it, luckily. But if you do have if you're going to go buy a bag, try and get one where the wheels come off the bottom. And then they won't nail you. But yeah, they have guys at the gates.
Yeah.
While you're busy, you know, while you're waiting to board, and they have guys that like just come up and say, "Oh, can we just check your bag, please?" And they're like, "Oh, it's £60 per." Well, yeah, thank you very much.
Phew.
So just be careful of the luggage restriction size.
Well, now you've mentioned it's 45 centimeters across, so that's kind of the length of it. And the bag I've got is exactly 45 centimeters. But you've mentioned the wheels, and that's probably. Yeah, I'll have to check if I can take them off.
Yeah, that's where they nail you. Just because of the wheels.
Wow. Okay. No, thanks for that. That'll be a shock if I have to pay an extra £60-odd.
Yeah.
Right, my friends. While we're waiting, make sure you've got your flaps back into takeoff flaps position, flaps 1, and your nav source back on GPS.
And enough fuel to go.
And we'll just turn back. We'll backtrack on this runway. So let's do a quick turn around. It's interesting that I've been flying a bit more DCS, and they have a toggle button for nose wheel high steering. So when they're on carriers, F18s, you basically throttle up and put it into high nose wheel steering, and it will turn on a dime. Basically, you don't need to have any forward motion to turn. So this will do fine.
Now, for the couple of you that was a little nervous about doing this group flight, are you a little less nervous now? Isn't this a nice kickback sort of group flight?
Yeah, it's fun. I'm glad that the waypoints were published. I could just I'd rather just put them in by hand. Let's see. I like to stay closer to the ground than 10, 12,000 feet. You know, just I can keep an eye on everybody, all the names in the air. It's a little bit easier that way for me, anyway. I can't. I'm not too versed on this the navigation equipment in this airplane. I'm a VFR pilot myself, so in training anyway.
That's good. Well, we'll try and be forgiving and trying to make them nice and gentle.
Let's see. Oh, I guess we're all moving all down to the other end.
Yeah, back to where we landed. Yep.
Okay.
Cheshire?
Hello.
Hi, how is it you're moving without your propellers going?
Hold it going.
That happens on Xbox. It happened to us last week. I was doing a group flight and I said to Neil, have you got your engine running? He's like, yeah. I'm like, but your props aren't moving. So it's a glitch in the game, unfortunately, for the simulator.
Yeah,
simulator, whatever you call it.
Yeah. Well, it's a Piaggio, is it, that I'm flying? So if you haven't got that that model, then it probably won't show properly.
Yeah.
Very true. Model matching's not the best at the moment. Has anyone tried the Cessna Citation X? That is a beautiful jet, but it's tricky to learn.
Never tried it.
It's really quick, James. It's lovely. I love it.
Oh.
I've got the plane branch, but I've been starting to fly the CJ3 instead.
Okay, brilliant.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Carol, are you with us again?
Yes, I am.
You are. Shall we get up on the way then? Just make sure before you go, people, 6,000 feet altitude to begin with. Put it your nav source, just in case you haven't back to GPS. Otherwise, you won't lock onto your nav source. And stage 1 flaps. Off we go. Does anybody else have FS Realistic, by the way? Whoa!
Yeah, I've got it, but I don't think I have it on at the moment.
Okay. Probably wise. You can make it a lot more dramatic when you're taking off. Now my traffic's reset again. Just a second.
Yeah. Alright. Damn.
Autopilot nav, flight level change. Autopilot nav, flight level change, and you can alter your flight level change. I'll keep it at 150 for the climb. There we go, locked onto GPS. 160 in the climb is fine. Right, now my friends, I'm going to leave it up to you. We can do another ILS at the next airport. The last airport we're doing in visual, it's very easy. Runway 6 at Eham. It's very visual, very easy to see. Lots of people around, typically, that area as well. But for this one, what would you like to do? A visual or another ILS for our next airport, which is Ostend?
Let's do another ILS. Come on, James.
Another ILS, okay.
Yeah.
Right, so back to charts. You can bring up your EFB to get the ICAO code. It's EBOS. So back to your charts page. Click on EGMC, big left corner there, big writing. And EBOS. Echo Bravo Oscar Sierra. And it's EBOS. Is it EB? Oh, typed in the wrong thing. Just a
EBOS.
second.
Yeah, EBOS is right.
I put a Q in there for some reason.
What runway, James?
So we're gonna do an ILS for runway. Bear with me a second. More info.
8.
Runway 8. Yeah.
Cool.
So.
So do you know how to do it now? So you go obviously to your procedures, go EBOS, and then click activate, and then you go bear with. Procedure, and then it brings up airport. You go EBOS, EBOS.
Whilst,
click enter.
whilst you're doing that, people, let's climb back up to 10,000 feet. Get above the clouds.
Vectors load.
Vertical speed, 1,500 feet per minute should be fine. Sorry, I don't mean to cut across you there, Brendan. I'm just giving people know what's going on. I do wonder what route we'll take from Manchester. I imagine we'll go from Manchester past London the other direction, I would imagine, down to B or G. I'll have to look at some flight plans for EasyJets. I believe that's the... It's something of this sort, but not quite.
They would normally take the Sugol approach, SUGOL.
Ah.
That's normally the common route
Okay.
to get into Amsterdam. And then if you are coming on 18 right, you literally taxi for about 20 minutes because it's so far out.
Right.
Or 36 left. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Yeah, it's a long taxi.
Shall have to take a look.
Thanks, friends. Thanks, friends.
All right, Susie. Oh, great.
Right, my friends, I've got a chart up. 111.55 for your nav1 frequency. 111.55. So let's go to instruments here. That's just chase plane. 111.55. Just get back to MFD a second. Your identifier for this one. Your identifier for this one is IMI. IMI. And your autopilot intercept, your ILS intercept altitude is 2,500. I'll keep the chart up. There's no need to have map up there, so I can keep the chart handy.
Well, I'm going to be signing off, everybody. I enjoyed this.
Okay, my friend. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for inviting me.
That's okay. See you next time. I'll see you during the week at some point, hopefully. A few of you flying around.
Okay. I should be flying around. I will keep watching out for you.
Okay,
All right, everybody. It was a wonderful flight. Thank you.
Cheers, mate.
Thank you. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Cheers.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Indiana.
Yeah, I'll catch you later.
I don't know how long I'm going to be on for as well, James. I might have to drop out in the next, say, 10-15.
Okay.
I've got something on as well, so...
Not a problem, my friends. Not a problem, Brands, rather. You know, I understand that life can be busy.
Well, according to the active flight plan, I should get to Azon, which is almost the final approach fixture in about 12 minutes. So I should be able to do it.
Okay.
With a descent.
By the way, people, if you're at 10,000 feet and you look out to your right there, you should see the sort of Kent area of England. So we're passing the sort of edge of England there. It's quite a nice sight.
Yeah.
Somewhere around there would be the White Cliffs, a little bit further along to the south there, but...
Yeah, or Marsden. Is that the right... Where is it? Marsden Airport. You can see Marsden.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, it's not represented in the flight sim, but I mean you can see the runway.
Oh yes.
Apparently they're bringing that back to life again, I believe.
Are they?
Yeah, I don't know how or when. Pick a Golf Mike Hotel. Yeah, Manston. MANSTON.
Oh, that'll be good if they can. Okay, my friends, speeds up as well. I mean, also throttle. It's going to take us a while to get there, so let's go hell for leather here. Let's go to 30 knots. To 30 knots, also throttle. We've got 59 nautical miles. Well, I have. You probably have similar. Hi, Mullings, Yuri, how you doing, my friend? Renner, thanks very much. Yeah, Renner. So you use FS Realistic Pro and VR. Does it work? Oh, of course it does. I don't think people have asked, and maybe I'll do a video on that about FS Realistic and Chase Plane. I'll make a video on it soon. I'm intending to, and even Flow in 2024 VR.
James, have you dabbled in Join FS by any chance?
Doesn't sound familiar.
So Join FS allows you to see people that are flying on 2020 in 2024.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
That could be a good. Obviously, it's for PC only, I expect.
Yeah, it's for PC only, but I mean, it just means that, like, if you do still have people that are flying on 2020, that you'll be able to use Join FS. I'll send you the link.
Please do. Cabba P, my friend, just watch your volume at the back in the background there, if you don't mind.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm just picking up something from your mic.
Yes, I had trouble with the Xbox, so I had to switch to an iPad for you to hear me.
Oh dear. Are you coming through loud and clear?
Yes.
Not to worry, that's better. Yeah, Brent.
James.
Yes.
James, that flight plan file that you published, does that have flying altitude information built into it?
No. Actually, would it? It's from the EFB. No, it wouldn't do. You mean the actual flight plan itself?
Yeah. I noticed that it looks a little bit different as far as the text. It's got a lot of additional information. I just noticed when I kick on the autopilot that it wants to climb all the time. So I'm guessing, I thought maybe there was some altitude information in the flight plan and it wants to get up to that altitude or something.
No, it's straight from the. I mean, it might do. It's straight from the EFB. I didn't. Apart from the flight plan, I didn't put any sort of altitude restrictions in the EFB.
I'm not quite sure why it wants to climb, and it also porpoises a lot, up and down and stuff when I got autopilot on. So basically, I've been flying by hand and just following the route on the map to my right here.
Okay. Do you have your autopilot assigned altitude dialed into your aircraft? That could be why.
Oh,
so
something new again. I don't know. I thought the autopilot is with the airplane itself, so it would know. I thought.
No, you have to.
Sorry, I've had to sort my avionics out. Which runway was it? It's at Ostend.
Runway 8, Ostend.
Runway 8, thanks.
Yeah. Do you want the nav 1 frequency again?
Yes, please.
Yeah, so it's 111.55.
Okay, thank you.
And an identifier of IMI. Oops.
Yeah, it's kind of doing the same thing that your plane was doing, James. On one of your videos, you're flying over Manhattan.
Oh yeah.
And I commented, why is the tail bouncing so much on your airplane? And you said something about an aggressive something. I forget what it was. But I noticed mine is doing the same thing if I got autopilot on.
Right. I'd have to remind myself of the video. It could be that you're overspeeding, perhaps.
192 knots at the moment.
No, you shouldn't be then. I'm not sure on the face of it. What aircraft are you in?
Vision jet.
Okay. Anybody got any ideas why that's happening?
No. What's that? Overspeeding. Is your gear down or your flaps down?
Nope, everything's up and currently at 180 knots.
And it's saying overspeeding.
It could be that you are overspeeding. You have to reduce the throttle and get it up again.
I mean, I'm doing 250 knots, which is just on the borderline.
Yeah, well, the vision doesn't seem to hit overspeed until 250.
Yeah. And you in a vision jet, yeah?
Yes.
My experience is that when you're overspeeding it, the throttle goes down automatically. Then you have to reduce the throttle and take it up again.
That's only if you're on auto throttle.
No, manual.
Nope. No, I haven't got any auto throttle on or anything.
I'll get back to you on that.
Try to reduce the throttle and put it up again. See if it helps.
Could be that. Could be a number of reasons. My friends, at 30 nautical miles out, vertical speed 1,500 feet per minute if you're at 10,000 feet. And I'm just going to bring the auto throttle speed back to 210. And that should be fine. I'm going to bring up my EFB and see where I need to be positioned to capture that localizer. I believe I need to come to my right a little bit. Let's just see where my aircraft is. Yeah, I need to come to the right, so I'll put an autopilot heading... autopilot bearing of 120 degrees. That should be fine. And I'll stick it into heading mode now. 120, let's say 125 degrees. 125 degrees.
Okay, what altitude are you going for?
Altitude 2,500 feet for the ILS capture.
Okay.
And just make sure your altimeter is... Yeah, it's fine. Just if you got a button to reset your altimeter, because we're crossing boundaries now. And we can see the French coast ahead of us there, which is nice. Yesterday I was practicing this flight, and they had a group flight fly past me along the coast. It was wonderful to see. About 20 people flew past me. Always good to see. Now, why is my screen darkened there? Never mind. I'm sure it's okay. I can still see what's happening.
Which frequency was the ILS?
111.55. And I've got the identifier up, so I'm going to switch to localizer 1 now.
111.5.
Yeah, 111.55.
Okay.
I'm going to turn my heading. I'm going to slow myself down, people. Lots happening now, but we don't want to miss the localizer. Slow myself down to 190 knots and put myself on a heading of 135 degrees. 140 degrees, I'm going to estimate there. There we go, the screen's returned because the glide slope was just about to slip below me there. So I'm going to bring the heading round, that was my mistake, to 180, 180. Depends what you're seeing. If you're close to me, watch that glide slope. You don't want it to slip below you. Bring that speed back to 180 just so we're not going to overshoot anything. Arm approach mode. So preempt approach mode. We should stay at the same distance from the ILS. Yeah, it's going back up now. It's fine. Heading of 180. I'm just waiting for the localizer to kick in. I can see a number of people with me on the EFB map, so looks like you're all okay. Just double check. It's just a short hop to Amsterdam from here for our final global shipping. Lots of ships. Right, I think I've got my ships on low. Have to when you're streaming. It doesn't normally stutter like this, but I do need more RAM as well, I think. Okay, bring the heading round now. Glide slope's gone back up. Bring the heading round to 180, 170. 160 should be fine. Localizer should be capturing any time soon. 165. Bring the speed down. What are we? 180 or 170? There we go. Reaching 2,500 feet. No problem at all. Brenzy, still there, my friend?
Yeah, mate, I'm about 9 miles out.
Okay,
8 miles.
we got Glenda. Glenda in the chat there. She said I recognise a South African voice. So she's obviously from South Africa.
Yes.
Right, localizer captured. Wait for the glide slope indicators to come down. I'm going to slow myself down now to 150 knots, so I'm in flaps range. 150 knots. Are you all keeping pace with that, by the way? I'm kind of speeding through that one.
Looks like I'm catching the localizer behind you.
Fantastic. I can see Carol just behind me there too. Are you okay, Carol?
Yeah. I'm doing well. Your last video helped me a lot.
Good. Good to hear.
And actually this helps more to be able to practice it in a group.
Right. Yeah, and you've got plenty of room on this one to correct if it doesn't quite go to plan. Okay, localizer captured, 150 knots, waiting for the glide slope to slip down, and I'll go to flaps stage 1, and in fact, people, what I would advise, turn your auto throttle off, put your throttle to where your actual throttle is in the aircraft, it's about 50% for me, and auto throttle should turn off automatically. If it doesn't, just turn it off. I'm going to manually adjust my throttle from here out, so keep it around 150 at the moment. When the glide slope starts coming down, flaps and gear, that'll slow it down even more, then we'll be under approach mode. Pete, are you okay? You seem to be doing fine at the moment. You're just in front of me there. And Susie, you're all doing well. Okay, localizer captures, just waiting for the glide slope.
I assume this is full stop also?
This is touch and go, sorry, I should have mentioned that. Touch and go here, full stop at the EHAM, which is just a short
Thank
hop
you very much,
from here.
James. I'm gonna do a full stop here, and I'm gonna call it a night. But thank you very much for organising this.
Thank you, Brands. Always good to see you.
Lovely flying with you guys again. Thank you. Good night, everybody, and thank you.
Good night.
Good night.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
People are dropping off like flies. Hopefully a few of you are going to remain for the last leg, as it were. Now, ladies in the chats, it's Mother's Day tomorrow. Do you have anything special happening?
Our Mother's Day is in May, so... No.
No.
Well, I am going to go see the grandkids, so that's a good thing.
Oh, that's nice. Always nice to do, yes? Well, a glide stop, I thought it would be quicker than this. It's coming down now, perfect. Stage 1 flaps. I mean, manual throttle, so I should slow down. Stay at about 130 knots now. Very cloudy on the approach there, but we should be fine under autopilot. It's very atmospheric.
Sorry, James. I heard you speaking earlier there. I lost the localizer, so I'm back on track.
Back on track. It looks like You're at top of the runway there, it looks like, Pete.
Yeah.
So 120 knots, stage 1 flaps, just capturing the ILS now. All's good. Yeah, so that suitcase, I will have to look at that. Thank you, Brands, again. He's gone now, but yeah, I don't want to be caught on wheels. What a rip-off.
So are you excited to go, James?
I am, yeah. Especially because I know a few of the developers by now. I don't know them by face. I know them from communicating over email and voice chat. So it'll be good to meet people face to face.
Yeah. Now, have you ever met Murphy before?
I haven't. No.
Yeah, he's a hoot. That would be cool for you guys to get to meet.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure he'll be swamped by people. I think Murphy's got, if I'm right there, he may have a little stand or something like meet and greet thing, I think, going on there this time.
Oh, if people know who you are, they'll be wanting to come up and talk to you too.
Yeah, but
it's
nobody,
really exciting.
Nobody would recognise me apart from my 5 heads, so... And I'm not wearing a big sign saying Huddison here. It could go very, very wrong for me, I expect. Oh, now what's happened to the YouTube chat there? Just a second. No, I mean, from what I've heard, there's quite a few content creators, but I'm sure people will be busy. It's only on for a couple of days. The actual exhibition part of it.
Now, may I ask, what does your brother think of flight simming? Is he cool with it, or does he just think it's kind of boring? Or
my brother, no, he doesn't understand. He's had a go of the. I put him in a Spitfire with the force feedback stick, and he enjoyed that part.
Oh, cool.
No, he's quite, he's quite fascinated that I've got a whole channel, a fairly popular channel around it.
Yeah, it's very, very cool.
Yeah. But it's a funny one, because I basically grew up with the advent of computers. I'm sure many of you did too, so I saw them coming in. And I was always fascinated with computers and games when I was younger. Not so much games now, but certainly when I was younger, I was always on a game or two. So the family is laughing at me, really, so they knew I would end up doing something like that.
500.
And it was always flight sims that I went to, from the Commodore 64 onwards, really. I was always flight simming, mainly.
It's so amazing how far things have come. Really amazing.
Absolutely, yeah. Yeah, and AI has helped a lot with that, of course. That's a good use of AI.
I agree.
Right. Touch and go here, my friends. So let's do a quick touch. Oh, very smooth. And go. Oh. Yeah. It's wrong with mine. Never mind. Back up in the air. Now here's a question for. Oh, remember to put it back into NavSource GPS if you want to lock onto your GPS route again. autopilot, nav, flight level change, and back up to... How far have we got?
6 o'clock. Same altitude. Less than 1 mile.
If we say 5,000 feet for now, because it would be good to see land beneath us on this route. So it's a lovely part if we can see land. We'll see what happens. Traffic warning back off. Back onto map, and this will be a visual runway 6, my friends. EHAM. Let's just take a look at the airport here. Runway 6, EHAM. Let's see how this goes. What we're climbing to at the moment. Help if I put my throttle up. Now, question for you, chaps and ladies. When you're coming into land, does sometime... I know I'll get comments on this sometimes, but sometimes do you get an extreme rudder reaction left or right?
I found it on 2 different planes lately. Once I'm on the runway, once I've landed, particularly if I'm going a little too fast, I lose complete control of the rudder. I don't have pedals, but I lose complete control and start sliding sideways.
Right, the same, yeah. And I wonder, has anybody else had that?
I don't think so.
On some aircraft, yeah.
I did have some trouble here because it must be very strong side wind here.
I don't think it is, my friend. I had the same issue. I was putting right rudder in and I was going extreme left there, and it happened on the last runway too. I've noticed it will happen with the Sims sometimes. It's some kind of bug with live weather because it doesn't happen on clear skies. And I was looking at the winds. It definitely wasn't the wind there.
Yeah, I had it, and I wasn't on live weather.
Oh, there you are. There you are.
Yeah. Well, I had live weather on, and I had 13 knots from 340 on this.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah.
It could be that then.
Well, should manage to make it anyways.
Yes.
The DC-3 is a bit tricky to land inside wind.
Right, I bet. There we go, my friends. If you get to 5,000 feet altitude, you got a lovely view of the French and then Dutch coast coming up. Very nice features around here.
It looks like I'm first now.
Sorry, say that again?
It looks like I'm first now.
Ah!
The first one.
Oh, well done. So there we go, we can whack the... Are we back in auto throttle? We will be now. Auto throttle back up to 230 should be fine. We're just going to go straight into runway 6 here for our final landing. Now there is a airport at Lelystad, or Lelystad, but we're not going to land there on this one. I think I'll give you guys a break after this one. Thanks, Alan. How you doing, my friend? Your rudder went so wild that I used the rudder assist. Yeah. Mr. Funky told you, it could be that. Oh, that's a good tip, in fact. Yeah, I do believe it's a sim issue, that though. 2020 eventually got fixed in that respect, but I found it happening quite a lot in 2024 still. So a bit of work to do there. Another question for you all. Is this your first sim, or have some of you been in other flight sims apart from 2020?
I have the FSX.
Great.
I had FSX, but I didn't do it much because I only had a keyboard and mouse and couldn't figure it out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I've been playing with the Microsoft Flight Simulator since the late 80s, but never any good at it because it was so clunky and I didn't have the equipment to simulate flying with. Just the keyboard, like Susie said.
Carol, yeah. Yeah, it's not...
And I started out...
Go on.
I started out with flight sims in the 90s, but like Carol, I used a keyboard a lot, and it just... I never found that I just never really could take it seriously. And so even after all these years, I finally got back into it and have taken it a lot more seriously now that I have access to a yoke and things have improved so much.
Yeah, I've been taking flying lessons when I was at my first base, and I finally grabbed a copy of the Microsoft Flight Sim around, I don't know, 89 or 90, something like that. And it was horrible, you know. I said, "What the hell? I could fly a real airplane. Why the hell can't I fly this?" You know? But it makes a difference when you got an actual yoke and a set of throttles.
It really does. I think that's about the most bang for the buck that somebody could have is a throttle quadrant and either a flight stick or a flight yoke. It really makes a huge difference.
Yep. And rudders too.
Does it? Is that worth investing in, do y'all think?
Oh, absolutely.
Well,
yeah.
You use the rudders to make your fine adjustments when you're lining up on the runway. So it's I think it's necessary.
So James, I've got the the Velocity 1 flight yoke, so I've got the built-in rudder capability. But do you think it's really worth going with actual physical rudder pedals?
It adds more immersion if you get the right rudder pedals. I mean, at the least, I would recommend the Turtle Beach, at the very least, or something of that price range. It does add... Go on.
Oh, sorry. I have a Velocity 1 myself, and I'm pretty satisfied with it.
Nice. Well, Angel's in the chat there. His first sim was Fighter Pilot. I played that as well on the ZX Spectrum. My brother had the Spectrum, I had the 64. He's had every Microsoft Flight Sim version. Wow. I never got into 95. I had 95 with my first PC. I just didn't take to it. Flight Sim 95. 2000 was better with Concorde. That's why Concorde came in. It was only till Flight Sim X that I really got back into it. I did enjoy Flight Sim X back in the day.
James, was Flight Sim X the one that was called A Century of Flight?
No, that's 24. That's Flight Sim 9, Century of Flight.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Flight Sim 10, basically, right. The X.
I remember them all.
Really? Which one's your... Well, pretty obvious which one's your favourites, I would expect.
Well, I started on the Spectrum.
Yeah.
So, and then I was kind of on and off. But went through them until my PC just couldn't cope. And then I got back onto it with the Xbox.
Nice.
I actually started with Flight Sim 4 on a Macintosh.
Wow. How was that?
It was one of the few simulators that were in Macintosh.
Yeah.
Then it was only Windows after that.
Okay. How was the Macintosh version? Because it's got good graphical capabilities, hasn't it, the Macintosh?
So it was just about the same as the Windows version in Flight Sim 4. Yeah.
I mean, to what a couple of you were saying before, Flight Sim X, I had a... God, what was it? It was an old joystick, one of those... could somebody remind me of the old joysticks, you know, the throttles on the side of it? It's very simple, but it made a world of difference from keyboard and mouse. even in those days.
Yeah.
Some kind of Thrustmaster, possibly, or something of that sort.
In Flight Sim X, Logitech Extreme 3D, I think it's called.
That's right. Yeah, that sounds familiar.
Yeah, and it worked very well, but it doesn't work on Xbox, so that's why I have the velocities, in Xbox now.
Right.
I can't remember. Sorry, I can't remember what joystick I had, but I remember at the same time there was a Microsoft combat simulators out, and it was the first one in. Was it the Pacific? And then the next one over Europe.
Yeah, Combat Simulator 2 and 3 I had. Fantastic at the time.
Yeah, very good. Very good.
I think that was the Sidewinder, wasn't it? Does that sound familiar? Sidewinder joystick?
Yes, I used to have a Sidewinder.
Yeah.
I used to have a Sidewinder and I really liked it, but at that time I didn't play the flight sim any more than just flying around my own town or something.
Ah.
Yeah.
Indiana, you have a voice that would be very much suited to Flight Simulator. You could be an announcer, just to give my observations there. You have a very cool voice, my friend. Very good.
Thank you very much, James. Yeah, somebody mentioned that to me like last week. You guys might be crazy, but you might be onto something. Yeah.
Sidewinder 3D Angels were saying, yep, yeah, I think I had that one as well. Was that force feedback from memory, Sidewinder? Maybe it wasn't.
There was one model with force feedback.
I didn't have that one, but I always wanted it back in the day.
My friend had one, so I tried it.
I bet it was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Indiana, this I don't know if did you fly Flight Sim X?
I did, yeah. But like I said, at the time I just didn't really take it seriously, and so I was super casual simmer then. I'm on the upper tier of casual now, but I was, just one of those people who would hop on and mess around with it for 20 minutes and then turn it off.
Right.
Back then, yeah.
Yeah, you would have loved the Airbus Extended. That's where I really got into it. Flight Sim X with the Airbus. Fantastic. One of the best Airbus simulations still, I feel. Aerosoft Airbus X Extended.
That was its own dedicated thing, wasn't it?
It was. No, it was part of Flight Sim X, but you would have to buy the disc for it at the time. Very good simulator. It had sort of announcements and goodness knows what. It was it's almost as polished as something like the fly-by-wire today.
What I liked about this Flight Sim X was that you had a lot of prop liners, like DC3, DC6, DC7, and so on.
Oh yes.
Yes, they did. Yes, I remember. I also had a very good C-130, a Just Flight one.
Yeah.
Nice.
And, the company California Classic, they made a lot of good old airplanes, like Lockheed Constellation and DC-7 and so on. And then you can get Swedish livery for the DC-7, like the one that went over the North Pole and so on.
Mm. Wow.
And I also have a Swedish DC-3. Several of them.
Sounds excellent.
I have I have the Swedish DC3 on this one with the perfect flight. It's called they can call it Daisy, based in Västerås, west of Stockholm. And it actually took part of the D-Day once upon a time.
Wow.
I remember having a very good 707 and then a 737, which was very good. It's kind of photographic cockpit kind of standard, but it was very good.
Was that in Flight Sim X days?
I think it was, yeah. I think it was.
Okay, because the PMDG was around. They were around back then, of course, and I had this 777, and it was a pain in the arse to. It kept crashing, basically. I had a decent computer, but I couldn't complete a flight with it.
Yeah, that was when I maxed out my PC. I just couldn't go any further with it.
Yeah. And I think that was the biggest killer, wasn't it? You could only achieve 30 frames realistically, if you could achieve that.
Yeah, drove me mad.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, there's always been crash to desktops with Flight Sim, but never as extreme. Flight Sim X was frustrating, to say it politely.
I mean, I'm in this Piaggio now, and there are no faults whatsoever. It's so smooth. And I'm flying quite low. I decided to just go low towards EHAM.
Yeah.
I was just thinking how far it had all gone, really. I mean, this is on the Xbox, but the way it's performing in comparison to the last PC I had, it's amazing, really.
It really is, yeah. And you know, you got Susie and Pete on the Blue Boy on the Series S. How's it going, Susie and Pete? Is it still holding up for you, by the way?
I'm on the Series X, James.
Oh, I thought you was on the S, Pete. Okay.
No, I've always been on the X, yeah.
Oh, okay. My mistake.
Susie's on the S, I think, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, the S has been fine, apart from the very start when it had the malfunction with the avionics. The rest of the flight's been absolutely fantastic.
Which is it?
It's been running smooth, so it's quite good. Yep.
I mean, that's incredible, isn't it? You've got I've got a Series S, and to think that can run, you know, a sim of this caliber, it's just great. Always amazed me.
I never thought that this would work this well. I mean, when they released it and we had all those problems, I mean, it wasn't ready for release, but the standard that it's at now, I would never have thought it.
No. It's just quite amazing. My friends, I've just put my autopilot altitude down to 3,000. If you're at 5,000, if you descend at 25 nautical miles to go, it should give you about 1,000 feet per minute. Should give you plenty of room. So, whose call sign are you in the chat? Predrismo. Sorry, let's try that again. I should never try these names at the end of a flight. My brain's messed up. Ped, are you in the voice chat? Might just be flying along on the old YouTube. Very nice flying, my friend. Synchronized flying. Rainer as well. Cabby.
Did you reduce the speed?
Not yet, but I shall now. Thanks for the reminder. I'm going to reduce my speed as well, just to 210 knots while I'm descending. So vertical speed, about 1,000 feet per minute will do. And visual here, my friends. Let's hope these clouds clear a bit. I hope it's not like this when... Oh, I need some de-icing on as well. I've turned that on. I forgot about that. Engine ice protection. Don't turn on your... Which one is it now? Oh, hang on a second. Which one have I turned on? Wing stabilizer ice. Don't turn that on because you'll get a warning going to full flaps for whatever reason. If you leave it off, you won't get that warning. I think it's a bug with this particular Vision Jet. So, 21 nautical miles. How's the poll going? So, no, for most people. So, 13 votes. 85% are saying no, it's not their first sim. So we go, coming down to 3,000 feet. 19 nautical miles out. Anybody got eyes on EHAM? Thick cloud, isn't it?
No.
Visual landing, people. It should be on your nose. Just to your left a little bit, runway 6. Literally to your left a tiny bit. So I'll sink my heading bug and put my heading bug just to my left a little bit. But I won't go into heading yet till I've got sights. Eyes on the runway, rather.
Can you repeat the runway?
Yeah, it's runway 6.
Runway 6.
Yeah,
Okay.
should be just slightly to your left. To be the first runway you'll see, the PAPI lights at least. Oh, I'm gonna bring my speed down. 190. If you can see names ahead, I can see an A320 ahead for me. King Goggy, and Kish, King Goggy and Kish ahead there. They're on the runway. They're probably parts up on the runway. Sorry, at the airport, not the runway. They're probably at a stand.
Hey James.
Yes?
It looks like you've got me back into DCS.
Oh, good. What have you been...
Yeah, bought myself an FA18C, and I've nearly destroyed my rusty one flight deck.
Yeah, I no longer have it with me, the flight deck. It's back in the south of the country. I'm not sure when I can get hold of it.
It's a great piece of kit for Microsoft Flight Sim, but it's not very good for DCS.
Oh, really? Oh, dear.
Yeah, I'm just breaking it, you know, because I'm...
That's not good.
So I'm getting a...
Just so you know, Doug, you're cutting in and out of... I can only hear the odd word from you.
My microphone is on the stick. There we go, that's better.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I'm going to get a BKB stick standard and a Virpil flight stick.
Oh yeah, Virpil's fantastic with it. I'm using the Moles. The Moles is incredible with all the feedback going on with it, but I can vouch for the Virpil for sure. I was using it with
I think the
DCS.
Aeromax is probably my in my budget, I guess.
Right.
The thing is with the flight deck is it's got absolutely every button you want to do Microsoft Flight Sim 2024, but it's a bit flimsy in places.
Bit temperamental, yes. Yeah.
Well, it's not just that. I've broken the pinky finger braking and doing things, and I CEX replaced it. So
oh wow.
I think what I'll do again. Yeah. There you go. But yeah, I saw your video of the F-18 and I thought that looked amazing.
Yeah, the detail of it is outstanding, isn't it?
It's a new learning curve, though. It's just completely crazy.
Yeah, I'm just practicing, carrier takeoff and landings at the moment with it.
Yeah, it's so much fun. I thought about the F-18, but I thought the F-16, but I thought the F-18 looked a bit more versatile.
Yeah. Yeah, carrier landings are great. You've got to line up with the ramp and put your landing hook, what did you call it? Landing bar down. And you've got to pay attention to the signals that the guys are giving you. Fantastic.
Yeah, okay, well, yeah, good. Yeah, I'm glad of that.
Well, I can see Susie ahead of me, Raina, Sky King, Cammy, Moose just above me there. Who's to the side of me? You may be with me or not. I can see you all. Jason, yeah, see you all go again. It's good to see. And I got a few people. See Angel just coming in there. Sweet Power. Pete, Carol, and Cheshire, and Caberpie.
I'm a bit late, but I'm coming.
Great. Right, I'm at full flaps gear down. Nice easy runway. Bring up that throttle a bit, I'm descending way too quick. That's better. Not a good approach there, people, but we'll get down. I can see the runway fine. Sorry, Moose, well, just clipped me. And here we go. Touchdown. Do I get a clap?
All the way.
Hey, I do like that. And pop outside, let's watch people landing. So here you all are. Moose is coming in first, it looks like. Oh, you've landed. Fantastic. And there's a couple of names bunched up there. Let's see if I can get some clarity. Very nice, Susie and Jason and Pete, and Ryder.
Yep.
And Cheshire's coming in there, and Caberpie. Oh, very nice. Nice to see so many Vision Jets flying around.
I was threatening to use the GAS-39, but I didn't.
Ah. Angel as well there. Right, I guess just where Moose is there, we can all gather. Just where there's a gaggle of Vision Jets there. Let's take the parking brake off. Let's bring those flaps up. There we go. So Angel, well done my friend. And Ped, well done. Angel, Jason, Cheshire and Caberpie all coming in now. So we'll just watch them come in. Let's end that poll. So thanks for the votes, people. 19%, so 19 votes. 84% says no, it's not their first flight sim. Cirrus on PS5 has an ILS bug. Oh dear. Really aligned to the runway. That's not good to hear.
Crap, I forgot the key combination to get out.
It's take control of carrots. I don't know where you've got it set up. Now let's hope it doesn't crash when I do this. It doesn't. I think they fixed that part. Well, let's hope so. Now I've got it in mouse look mode. That's better. Let's get towards people down here. There we go. So I'm just going to look behind me, see if I can see somebody else landing. Just watching Cabba P coming in. Very nice, my friend. Looks like you've smoked it. Yeah, take controller character is the combination. If you can do a quick search of it. Take control should bring it up. Moose, you're looking very suave in your pink shirt, sir, and your sunglasses.
It's orange on my screen. But...
So how we're looking there. Right, so let's just grab a quick picture there. That's a good picture. Got all the name tags. Lovely. Well, let's just see. Cheshire, are you close, my friend?
Yeah, just about to land now.
Right, let's watch you land, and we shall.
I'm just coming in here, texting to the
okay.
bunch of people here.
So, listen, anyway, people, I hope you enjoyed it. It's quite a simple flight, which I kind of like to do, just get us all flying together. Couple of things that were great.
It was fun. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, thanks, James. Great flight.
No, you're welcome.
Yes, James, thank you very much.
And people watching at home, I often, a couple of days beforehand, give you a heads up it's happening, but Discord's really the place to see what's happening. That's when I'll first announce it. So I can see Cheshire coming in nice and smooth. Sorry, Susie, I keep cutting off.
Just the Cheshire's coming in. I enjoyed the fight too. It was quite good.
Thanks.
Yes, James, thanks very much for the flight. There's a lot of concentration in my end.
Oh, well, you managed it okay, Pete?
Yeah. I'll keep at it.
It was a fun flight, even though I wasn't flying.
Sorted.
It was that Indiana. Or Doug, one of you said you weren't flying. I thought you were flying along with us, weren't you?
No, I don't feel good right now, so I didn't feel like flying, but I was here in spirit.
Oh, okay.
And in voice.
Oh, well, thanks for joining us. And do get along in that Discord. We used to have it happen often. Just jump into voice chat with a couple of people and start flying. Let me get another picture there.
I got to fix why I don't get the Discord into the Xbox. I didn't get any sound there.
Susie, are you using Discord through your PC?
No, I use the Xbox. You just go in as though you were chatting normally, and you connect your Discord account, and then you can see all the voice channels.
Yeah, that's what I did, but it didn't happen.
Ah.
So now I'm flying.
Maybe a mute or deafen? Maybe?
I'll make another try later, see if I can fix it.
Yeah.
I'm just walking up to everyone.
Okay.
Yeah, now I have the iPad and I have no sound on my
oh no
on my flight.
Well, shall we take a quick look at EHAM? We're a bit far away from the hangars, but that's where I'll be landing. This is just a default. Was EHAM one of the enhanced airports from one of the world updates? Does anybody remember?
It could be, because I've got planes in the air right now, but it should be on the ground.
Okay.
Well, I might not have updated.
But it's automatic with 24, isn't it? It automatically updates to world updates.
Maybe, yeah.
Actually, I don't know.
There's a couple of planes in the air at the moment.
Okay. Well, listen, guys.
It's looked good. I think it's been updated.
I think so, yeah. I was going to say, if you want to fly on to Lelystad, or how do you pronounce that? Is it who's local again?
Lelystad.
Lelystad. So I was right the first time. If you want to fly on, I need to pronounce that because I'm staying actually in an airport next to Amsterdam airport. I'm staying in a hotel next to Amsterdam airport, so I'm going to have to travel up to Lelystad every day and back for the event. But there's a train going from the airport. Go on, my friend.
If they still have it, there is a Convair 440 simulator there.
Oh. That'll be interesting. If I have time.
Yeah, there are two places in Europe where there is a Convair 440 simulator. That's Lelystad and the place I told you about before, Västerås.
Oh, okay.
ESOW.
ESOW, okay. ESOW, right.
And I actually tried the Convair 440 in Västerås. They were connected. There was a SAS instrument simulator connected to FSX. It was great to fly it. Really immersive.
Oh, fantastic!
You used all the controls and that you have on the Convair.
I shall
just like Predator Convair. Yeah.
I shall have to take a look. Well, listen, my friends. Thanks again. I've taken a couple of pictures. I hope a couple of you have too. And join us on the next one, whenever that will be. Yeah. I'll see you soon.
Thanks,
James. Thank you, everybody. Thank you very much.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
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 And thanks to everybody in chat watching. So I often feel, just a quick word, if anybody's still there. Ped, we saw you, okay? Yeah, you could have joined the voice chat, it would have been better. Next time, Mr. Funky Toe Jam. You're more than welcome, Angels and Renner. Next, what was I going to say there? Oh, it's gone out of my head now. Yeah, typically I'll do live streams where it's just me talking to you, but always feel that you can just talk along, you know, in the chat. I'll always try and answer your questions. Anyway, my friends, see you next time.
Throttle open, let the engines roar. Feel the rush, we're bound for more.